So Kyrie Irving twisted his ankle in game 4 of his second round series between the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. And by the looks of it, I don't think Kyrie's coming back. He may be out for the rest of the playoffs. And so that got me thinking that it is unfortunate that injuries happen and how one injury, as simple as one injury, can change the whole dynamic of a playoff series in the NBA. Because even though I picked Milwaukee to beat Brooklyn, they may do it now that James Harden and Kyrie Irving is out. But I had Milwaukee winning this series even before the playoffs started. I just loved how Milwaukee was playing together as a team compared to the past 2 seasons when they didn't meet expectations in the playoffs. But I say this to say that it's unfortunate that injuries happen to certain players and how it could change dynamic of playoff series. But it is that comes with the game. It comes with the territory. And so with that, with me saying that hypothetically if Milwaukee does beat Brooklyn without Kyrie Irving, without James Harden, and they do advance to the conference finals, people and sports media will say, "Oh well, Milwaukee's series win against Brooklyn doesn't count because they had two All Stars who didn't play in the series." Look, injuries happen, and I'm tired of this narrative that how sports media want to put asterisks on certain things. We want to put an asterisk on LeBron's championship with the Lakers because it was in the bubble and all that stuff that happened in 2020. We want to put an asterisk on this championship and that championship. Injuries comes with the game. It's very unfortunate that it happens, but it's a part of the territory. You play a you play a 70 game, 80 game, 82 game season, and you expect these players to not be any kind of banged up at that point in the season, like my Lakers, for example. Yeah, I know everything happened uh, with the pandemic in 2020, and all the NBA teams had about 4 months off before they went down to Orlando for the bubble. Um, but they came. But after LeBron and the Lakers won the championship, they had about 3 months off, and the next season started 3 months after they won their championship. They didn't have Miami and the Lakers didn't have too much time to rest their bodies, rest their legs. Therefore, both teams suffered from the scheduling and the season starting around Christmas time, and we all know what happened. Miami Heat and the Lakers uh, were bounced out in the first round. Injuries played a big part for how both of those team seasons played out. Now both teams will have more time to rest and get their bodies and get their bodies together and get their legs back under them so that they can come back at the start of next season fresh and ready to go. Injuries are part of the game. Stop putting asterisks on teams' victories and team success and championships because of injuries. It's a part of the game. It's not going to stop. There's no way we can prevent it. There's no way around it.